All right, let's have a look at the play that, to me, kind of broke Alabama. They never seemed that in this game from this point forward. Because you've got to think they went in the locker room and said, okay, second half, we're going to figure this out. We'll get it going. Jalen will get a little rhythm going, and he hits a pass right before this. You can see it on the split screen here where Kip Lewis had blitzed. They throw right behind him. It's a smart play. Jalen Milroe just taking what the defense is giving him. Okay, great. They're out, almost to midfield, with 14 and a half minutes left. They trail by a score for as poorly as they'd feel like they played in the first half. They're like, okay, yeah, let's get this. And I I think Eli Bowen might just be an evil genius. So you can see him over here on the right. And I'm sorry that it is a split screen right now, but it's just kind of the way you can see it. And oh yeah, Eli Bowen's getting fireworks. So watch him right here as that's more fireworks. Watch him. He's kind of looking around. He's kind of he looks like he's not sure what he's seeing. And then immediately, okay, he's I'm sorry, my red's kind of blocked. So he's still, oh, what am I got here? What have I got here? The second that ball is snapped, he knows exactly what he's looking at, and he's got 3-by. So I was going to say 3-by-2, but that's not right. So he's got 1, 2, 3, and then here and here on Oklahoma's side. So this is auto. Just Jalen Milroe doesn't even have to think. He's not reading R. Mason Thomas here. He's seen this, and he's going that direction. Eli Bowen's smart, and he knows it. I've said a lot, and I think I've said it here because I've said it so much. I don't think there's a team in the country that does a better job dealing with the bubble screen than Oklahoma does. They defend this so well. So, if there was a teach tape, I think Jay Valai would teach it. Or Brent Venables, or whoever is the guy that makes them so good at this, they'd teach it. Because it is so good. You look at it. I don't care what corner's out there, whether it's Jacoby Johnson, Des Malone, Gentry Williams could write a book on it. He does it so well and arrives with violence. But here's the difference. Because Gentry, a couple of times last year, was in position to make the play that Eli Bowen makes here, and instead he kind of waits and lets the guy, and then he makes a tackle for loss. Great play. I'm not knocking it. You take that if you get it. But Eli Bowen's like, oh, hey, free money? Yeah, I'll take it. Because, look, he's breaking down like he's expecting the ball to be there. And then as soon as he realizes it's not, he's like, oh, well, okay. And makes a great catch behind him, going away from his body. That's a hell of a play. But again, I kind of think Eli Bowen baited this. There's a big part of me that thinks he was out. Now, Kobe Prentice does a terrible job on the block, this guy right here. And part of that, I think, is because Eli Bowen baits him. He lulled Kobe Prentice to sleep, and then as soon as the ball is snapped, he's loose. So, just a big-time football play. I wish I could highlight it.
They pitch it that area.
Sorry. This is Eli Bowen making a big-time football play. Let's go ahead. We'll just close it out since that's just one guy. Okay, so here you go. You can see some of it here. Let's see if, so look at him. Again, he's looking around. The second that ball is snapped, he is not hesitating for a moment. I love it. I couldn't love it more. This is kind of getting into the territory of, oh, he's not just a really good freshman. He might be kind of special. We've all seen good freshmen. And then you see freshmen that you're like, oh, that's different. That's maturity, that's talent. There's a lot of stuff going on. Because, guys, the biggest play he gave up I mean, he gave up the crosser that we looked at earlier with Ryan Williams, the one where Williams steps out of bounds or would have had a touchdown there in the first quarter. But the one that let's be honest, should have been a touchdown to Ryan Williams. Eli Bowen's in great coverage there. That's an incredible play by Ryan Williams. Like, that's one of those ones where you just say, great. Good for you. Good job, Alabama. There's not a damn thing better we could have done about that. Like, that's going to happen sometimes. But anyway, so, all right, let's finish off. Let's watch Oklahoma cap a drive here for the first time in what feels like a long time. Well done by Xavier Robinson even to catch that ball. Good pass pro there. You got time. Look at Jake Roberts right here, doing a nice job fighting off the end there. That's a tough assignment they're giving him, and that's good work by Jake. Nice. Bauer Sharp goes in there, picks up. You're going to follow him around through this hole right here. Boom. Nice block there. Yep, that'll work. Heath Ozida out there leading the way. Look at big Heath Ozida. People, I guess I'm recording this now that we know Fabechi Nwiwu won SEC Offensive Lineman of the Week. I would have picked anybody from left tackle to center over Fabechi, and that's no shot at Fabechi. I thought those three guys just played really, really well. So I'm not quite sure what criteria went into that decision, but boy, Heath Ozida probably would have been my pick. Look at him. Guys, that's a linebacker. That's a safety that he's getting out on there. That'll play all day. Look at him getting out there, leads him, and then just keeps moving his feet, man. Runs him right out of the play. That guy didn't have a prayer making that play. You'll take that all day from your big redshirt freshman left guard. Let's see here. Haven't really had a chance to watch this one. Who is that? Did I turn around and sing Heath the praises and then he gets beat to the inside on the next one? Yeah, it looks like that guy. It's not Payne. Who is that? 96? I don't know that one. Looks like he split the double of Ozida and Everett there and made that play. So, again, good players are going to make plays sometimes. Look, man, Logan Howland out there leading the way. Picks up a block. J.J. Hester, nice block. Is that on? Who did he get there? That's Damani Jackson. I mean, OU fans, it hadn't been the year you wanted, guys, but there's some stuff to be excited about when you're starting to look at this team and how they've kind of grown and dealt with a lot of stuff. I mean, you're talking about Eli Bowen, Heath Ozida, Logan Howland, Xavier Robinson, in the secondary, Peyton Bowen, Robert Spears-Jennings could be back, Kobe McKenzie, Kip Lewis has got a chance to be an all-SEC linebacker next year. That D-line should return a lot of key pieces. R. Mason Thomas is going to be a defensive end that people talk about for the Hendricks Award next year. There's stuff here that can work. Now, they've got a lot of problems to solve, too. I'm not saying that that's not there. But there are some young pieces that are starting to look like football players. Yeah, well done.